Hey guys, welcome to Plus One Daily. My name is John. I am honored, grateful, thankful that you have decided to spend a few minutes with me today as we dive deep into the wonderful, exciting, thrilling world of affiliate marketing, personal development, email marketing, and everything and anything in between. Last night we had I do a little private Skype consultation meeting, roundtable mastermind session with a few people. And we got onto the topic of building lists. Like, what a shock, me talking about building lists. And one of the attendees, this lady named Carla, really hit the nail on the head. She basically said, listen, everybody and their mother is talking about building lists, building lists, building lists. Like, as soon as you join any program or you're brand new and you join an opportunity, they're always telling you to build your list. I mean, it's nothing new. But she's went on to say, we never talk about how to get the ball rolling, the first steps. And it got me thinking. It reframed everything I thought about building lists and how we present the information. So I thought, you know what, let me dive into it. And I kind of was stumbling across a few printouts of books I've recently read that talked about email marketing. So what I wanted to do is I kind of wanted to frame the why we're doing this, and then in the future, we're gonna really dig deep into the how and develop really good strategies on how to build your first email list. So let me just frame it. This is from Perennial Seller by Ryan Holiday. Really cool book I just finished reading a couple weeks ago, and I'm gonna give you guys this quote. It's a paragraph here, so bear with me as I try to read through this. Drew Curtis, who created Fark.com, a popular news site, now going into his 17th year in business, told me something very similar. He said, the only way to guarantee longevity online is to retain control of your own engagement channel. Mainstream media is learning the hard way what happens when you outsource audience engagement to search engines or social media. For example, his local newspaper has totally trained him to not only find them through Twitter, but if Twitter ever decides to start charging them for access, the engagement channel is finished. They're done. So the message here is to retain control of your engagement channel. Well, listen, this video is going to be shown on YouTube. I don't own YouTube. I don't. It's owned by Google. Search engine stuff. Google's algorithm. All these things can change at the drop of a dime. I don't own the engagement channel. I'm using it. I'm leveraging it. I'm benefiting from it. But I don't own it. They can change things like that. I don't have a say in it. Same with Facebook Live. Same with Twitter. All of these engagement channels, social media, I don't own or control. So what we need to do is we need to find engagement channels that we can invest our time, energy into, that we own, that we will be able to control for years and years and years. And for me, it comes down to two things: blog, mailing list. These are two things that as the bird squawking, I apologize for the bird squawking. The bird is the word. So I own the domain name and the website Plus One Daily. This is where this video is being shown on the blog. It's my blog. I also own the mailing list that sends mails to you to let you know that there's a new blog post going on, and I engage you through that as well. Now, these are two things that I own. I own Rocket Responder, but the point being is that if I'm just a paying member of Rocket Responder, I have access to the CSV file where I can download the name, the IP addresses, the email addresses of everybody on my list, and I own that. That is my contact list. I own it. My blog, I own it. I create the content. I control the content. I put the content out there. I own that content. So this is engagement channels that is best served for me to get my message out there that I own. Now, that being said, you've got to be a really good entrepreneur and be able to move with the tides, per se. So if something changes on Facebook, you got to be able to adapt and change, and that's fine. That's cool. I get it. And we should be leveraging these things. We should be using this stuff to get our message out, and that's fine. But we don't own them. We don't own them. What do we own? We own our mailing list and we own our blog. So this is the big why. This is the big aha moment for me, is to frame even more. Because me just saying, hey, you need to build your list because you can make more money building your list. I mean, come on. Seriously, Bird? Anybody and their mother is going to tell you, hey, build your list. You can make money. That's not a big enough reason why. The big reason why is found right here in this quote. The quote being, the only way to guarantee longevity online is to retain control of your own engagement channel. Why? Why is that important? Because your engagement channel is how you build the relationships. It's how you engage with the people, your network, your customers, your potential customers, new subscribers. That is why you're doing this. The reason why is not, hey, you're going to make more money. The reason why is because you control that line of communication. You are in complete control of how many times people get contacted. You're in complete control of how many times they get value content sent to them. You are in control of that. So I would recommend this going forward. Little nugget. Spend all of your time building and investing in those two engagement channels, your blog and your mailing list. You do that consistently over time, it'll never do you wrong. And things can change. Facebook can change. YouTube can change. Google can change like they do every 2 seconds. But your engagement channels won't unless you want them to. And that's a lot of power. That's a lot of control. And that will help you get your message out there consistently to your audience each and every day forever, basically. So thank you. I hope you guys got a lot of value from this video. I apologize for Squawky over there. Squawky the bird. She doesn't, I always say this, but she just, I do live streams and stuff, and she's usually quiet, but as soon as I start recording stuff, she starts squawking. Anyways, hope you guys got a lot of value, and be sure to let your friends know that we are at Plus One Daily. We're trying to get better at sunset than we were at sunrise each and every day. I'll see you guys in the next video. Toodles.